Hey guys, it's Drew here at Card in My Eye. Today I have a really quick album to share with you that we made last night on my Ustream channel. I posted yesterday that I was going to be making a video on Ustream last night, a live class, and this is what we made on the live class. And we made a mini album using the Tim Holtz Weathered Clock die. As you can probably see, it's the Weathered Clock die there. And this is a bigger version of the Weathered, where it says Weathered Clock on it. Here, one second. Let me lift this up. There. Weathered Clock die. And this is what the die looks like itself, and then there's the die. You get both the clock hands and the full clock itself. And so we made the base of it out of the weather clock, and I show how to get this luster gold look on your chipboard itself. So head over, I'll link it below the Ustream. I recorded it so you could watch the full class. And doesn't this flower look so neat? I show you how to get that look as well on the flower. And I show you how to color this flower here. And I just think it turned out really nice. And we actually auctioned off the album after the class. That's the story. And the winner was Teresa. So you guys could check that out as well. You could check out the auction prices at the end. But this is what the album turned out to look like. And I love the little ribbons and fibers on the end there. But I'm just going to share it with you. This is a Prima butterfly and a couple Prima roses. And if you guys would like me to start selling these Prima roses, I could sell them in like every color. For the 100 pack for about $9. So if you guys would like me to, comment below and I'll think about it to sell on my blog. But that's what it looks like. Here's the next page. There's a little pull-out tag here. And then there's a little journaling spot and the tea rose from Prima. And then there's another one of those little Prima roses that I could start selling. And I added some of the little coils on there. And this is some lace from Frog Feathers. And I love these. This is a little sewing room tag that actually says pattern number, order number, description, estimated time required, delivery date, and number of pieces. And then that just slips right behind the lace there. And on this page is a really pretty flower that I glimmer misted, and another one of those roses from Prima. And there's a wish and a couple more. And then these are Prima leaves as well. And then this is really cool. This is like $1.69. It's an old boot advertisement, and there's 3 more of those little flowers with the curly stems, and then there's a seam binding bow up here, and I show you how to get that color on the class as well. And then we have a really, I love this page here. This is using the Tim Holtz sewing room die. This one here. This is the sewing room die, and there's the sewing room. And then you can see that's the basic dress form size. You really can't see it that much, but you might be able to see it in there. But that's the top of the dress form here, and I cut it out in the design paper. We use a Crowded Attic design paper on the full album itself, and I added some seam binding as a belt here, and a little bow, or the button that you get as well, and then I added the bobbin that you get as well as that, and some cording on that. And on the last page, I love how this flower turned out. I sprayed it first with the Silver Sugar Glimmer Mist, and then I gave it a spritz of the Tattered Leather right in the center, and I added a pearl. And then I added a couple of flowers with the curly stems, and one up here as well, another curly stem. I think they turned out really nice. And then the back was signed by me. So that was the album, and Teresa won the album. So it was a really fun class last night. And again, I'll link the class below, the recorded class below. And I thought I was just going to show you guys something, but I forget what I was going to show you. What was I going to show you? I forgot. Oh, I was going to show you the flowers, what they come like. Okay, so I could share with you. So basically what the flowers will come like, if you guys want me to start selling them, is they'll come like this. And as you can see, you get 100 pieces of them, and these are directly from Prima. These are Prima Classic Roses, and these are the white color. I'll also carry them in the, one second, let me try to find full packs. In the gray color, which is what we used on last night's class. And this is not a full pack, it's been opened. But this is a gray color. And I could also carry them in the pink color. And I could also carry them in an orange color, a blue color. And the blue color looks like this, but these are not the ones. And I could also carry these as well. These are the cabbage roses in blue. And I also got those ones in white. And I could also carry these as well. These come in 72 pieces that look like this. And these are what those individual flowers look like. They're so pretty. I love them. They're like a purple color. So you get 72 of those. And I can also carry these. These are the daisies from Prima. This is what the back looks like. They're gorgeous. So if you guys would like me to start selling these on my blog, there's also a couple more that I could sell. Just comment below, and these will be about $9 a pack, and you get 100 of them. So that's an awesome deal. 9 cents a flower. That's like really great. It's way better than the ones that you get from Recollections, that you get like 6 flowers, or you get like 10 of each flower. You get 3 colors, 30 of them, and they're $4 a pack. So that's almost like $15 to get the same amount for 9. So it's a pretty good deal. And they don't even have the white color that you could get 100 of those. So that was just the album I wanted to share with you guys today. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everyone.